Now let us consider the solid which is generating the heat with the rate say Qg, and it is giving this heat to the surrounding with say convection heat transfer with the coefficient of H. If this solid is at temperature Ts and ambient temperature is T infinity, then you can apply the energy balance. The energy balance will be the energy which is generated in the medium, that is the material, that is Qg into volume of the material, is equal to the rate of heat transfer to the surrounding by convection. So that is simply HAS into delta T. So that is Ts minus T infinity. So this becomes your simple energy balance, Ts minus T infinity. Then if you do this for the different geometries, for example, if I want to see what is the surface temperature, so I can write Ts minus T infinity. This will be equal to Qg into V. So this will be divided by H into the surface area. Now what will be the change? If I consider the different geometry, for example, if I am considering the first, that is a plane wall. So in case of the plane wall, say for example, I am drawing the plane wall like this with a thickness of say 2L. With the thickness of say 2L, then in this case I can write the surface area of the plane wall. The surface area of the plane wall, that is equal to 2 times the area of all, because it is in contact with the medium from both the sides. Then the volume of this wall will be equal to 2 times 2 times L, because both the side again multiply it by the area of the wall. So I am getting the AS, I am getting V, that is the volume. So if I put these two in the equation, I will get TS. I will get this TS is equal to T infinity plus Qg divided by H into volume by surface area. So simply what is that volume? 2L into area of wall divided by the surface area, that is 2 times area of wall. So this becomes cancelled out. So I am getting Ts is equal to T infinity plus Qg by H into L. So this becomes simply the equation for the surface temperature of the wall. Ts is T infinity Qg by H into L. Similarly, if I consider now the another geometry, now I will consider here itself another geometry. The geometry is, the second geometry is say a cylinder of radius r is equal to r. Then in this case, what is the surface area and what is the volume of the cylinder, that we need to find. If the cylinder is like this, having r, then the surface area of the cylinder will be 2 pi rl, and the volume of the cylinder will be pi r4 square, or I will say r square into L. So if I again put these two in the same equation, that Ts is T infinity Qg by H into volume divided by surface area. So I will get the equation that Ts, that is the surface temperature, equals to T infinity plus Qg divided by H, Qg divided by H into volume divided by surface area, where volume is pi r square L, divided by 2 pi rl. So it becomes divided by, simply all will get cancelled, pi. So r will get cancelled and we will get the value L. So this will be Ts is T infinity plus Qg divided by 2H. Qg divided by 2H multiplied by 1 r will be there. So this becomes Qg r divided by 2H. So in case of plane wall, it was Ts is T infinity plus Qg L by H. In case of the cylinder, it was Ts is T infinity plus Qg r divided by 2H. Now let us solve this again for the next case. Say there is one sphere. There is one sphere. So for this sphere, the surface area AS and the volume, the surface area AS and the volume of this sphere will be, this will be 4 pi r square, that is the surface area of the sphere, and the volume of the sphere I will write 4 by 3 pi r cube. So if I put AS and V in the equation, again the same equation, I will get Ts is equal to T infinity, that is the ambient temperature, plus Qg divided by 2H, Qg divided by, in this case we will get 3 because it is 4 by 3. So this will be 3H into R. So into R. So this becomes the equation for Ts. Okay. Now you have all the three equations. The first equation is for wall. The second equation is for cylinder. This is T infinity Qgl by H, Qgr by 2H, and Qgr by 3H. So this is for the sphere. So you have all the three equations of the surface temperature. So these three equations will be useful to find the surface temperature of the geometry when it is in contact with the medium and losing the heat by convection with the surrounding temperature T infinity when H is the convective heat transfer coefficient. In order to find that what is the maximum temperature and what is the location of maximum temperature, you need to go with those differential equation which already we have seen. Okay, so I hope this is the end of your internal heat generation. Now let us solve some problems and let us do a bit practice on the internal heat generation numericals.